Hey, welcome back to the studio.
Every famous TV show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Brandon.
Yeah, we're in studio today.
In studio with Lucky Charms.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
St. Patty's Day.
This weekend, right?
Yeah, Sunday, St. Patty's Day. So,
you know, I got to experience St. Patty's Day in Savannah, Georgia once.
oh yeah,
On a whim, too.
Savannah's gorgeous.
Beautiful city, beautiful city. They dyed the river green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
really
think
cool.
Susquehanna does that once in a
No,
while.
I don't know if that's
I don't know if it's dye or if it's just green, but it's definitely it's done sometimes. So, what's
up?
new? What's new?
Not much. I was on the road this week. You know,
Yeah.
I traveled down to Ohio.
Down to Ohio.
Yeah, down. Well, I guess I got back. So let's just start over. Traveled west to Ohio. Right?
Okay.
Then south to Dublin, Virginia. Right.
How's it
Then
looking?
south to Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Oh, you did a full trip.
Then north
Back to
back
Dublin?
to Roanoke.
Oh my goodness!
And Roanoke, Virginia, north to
Back here.
Milton, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
So now, I wasn't on that trip.
Right, you weren't.
Who drove?
Well, so if many people know Andy.
Andy drives a lot.
He's a designated driver. Let's just say that. But I did get. I think I got about 10 miles.
What? No.
Yeah, I did.
Then you get kicked out?
Yeah, I was just asked to. They said I did such a good job that they.
Time for a change.
Yeah,
they didn't want you to
They need
overdo
more
it.
practice.
Yeah, well.
So it really was Andy. Steve probably got a couple more miles, not many, but a couple more miles than I, and then myself.
and
so,
you put
but,
your time in though. Hey, so
you
it's
know, I
shared.
I'm a good back seat, front seat, whatever driver it is. So.
I can attest to that
Yeah.
for sure. So anyway, well that's good. How's everything?
Well,
south,
I would
west,
say
south?
Southwest. We would say, Columbus, obviously, the expansion of the building, which is pretty cool. Some great things. We're going to have some new projects coming in there
Nice.
in the next couple weeks. And then Dublin, new terminal,
Yep.
obviously. Picking up on the Volvo side at the warehouse. It's exciting as well. They had a little slowdown of inventory there, but things have picked up.
And the fuel is figured out down there in Dublin now. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Day by day, it's figured out.
You can fuel at Dublin, 100%.
Yeah.
Card reader, sometimes it's...
but again, it's computer. It's
Yeah.
going to be glitchy, but yes, you can
We're
get
working
fuel
through
there.
that, yes.
So that's definitely
It's
great.
nice to see the Dublin, the shop's fully functional. You see not only the Virginia-based drivers, you see other road Pennsylvania-based drivers coming
That
through
can
that
slide in
terminal,
there, yeah.
getting work done, getting fuel.
And the drivers
carrying
love
on.
it down
Yeah,
there. They really like it. When I was down there 2 weeks ago, the feedback was great. So
yeah. I
great
mean, you just
place.
get out of the truck and just look around, and you probably just love it, just because
No, it's gorgeous.
it's beautiful down
Yeah,
there.
absolutely
It's a pretty place to work. So a little jealous. And the weather was like 70 degrees too down there.
Well, hey, yesterday was 70.
Yeah.
And then today's rain,
It's Pennsylvania.
50s. Next week
We
we're
got
back
like
in 40s.
another month and a half of it.
Yeah, I mean,
deal with this.
I'm about ready to go get a shell for baseball season and sit outside and coach it. But yeah, so hey,
Then down to Winston, saw Rose, and Dustin,
Okay, good.
Quinn, and everybody else.
everybody doing good down
Yeah,
there.
they're busy. A lot of cans.
Nice.
It's really interesting walking through that warehouse. Hey, it's stacked 4 high,
Four
which
high,
is pretty
the whole
impressive.
thing, right.
Pretty impressive as well. But then all the different drinks that are out there.
Though that we
It
don't even
makes your
see
mind-
around here, right?
Yeah, that makes you really realize like how many people there are in this world drinking. That's just one,
Right.
couple brands of cans,
So all kinds of different
Yeah.
beverages, like
Yeah.
energy drinks and sodas, and yeah, it's amazing.
I saw that Liquid Death
Yeah,
is like one of the fastest growing companies. Just
Is that
water
right?
in a can, right?
is that right? Okay. Yeah, they were talking when I was down. They were talking about it in Dublin.
Yeah.
Jeremy and Rocky are all about the liquid.
I
death
saw it
now.
come through my news channel. It's one of the fastest growing. So it's interesting when you see it in our warehouse.
It's our warehouse.
Yeah,
That's
right.
awesome. Yeah, good stuff.
But then
Up to Roanoke,
back north, yeah, about the Roanoke. As you know, we're
Evan, doing well.
Evan's doing well. Evan's
Good.
going to transfer down to
Dublin?
Dublin. So
Awesome.
that's exciting.
Great.
So anyway, that's it.
And I'm back here.
Yeah, here we
So
are. Here we are.
Here we
I'm
are.
just glad to be back in the studio, though. Fans have missed us. I actually did see a couple drivers. I was down there, and they're like, "Hey,
You
had
got
a
to
show last week."
Yeah,
Yeah,
they know when you're not here.
Yeah.
I can tell because the audience isn't as big.
Yeah.
And the feedback isn't as good. So,
I'm glad to be back.
But
I got something special in store, but we'll get to that for this week. So,
oh boy,
yeah.
oh boy, a little surprise.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, let's jump into our segment
There
then.
we go.
The weekly update.
All right, so this week we had
we
three
got
new drivers.
three.
We had Steve from PA, not Steve Patton,
No.
but Steve from PA, Nate from Virginia, and Sheila from North Carolina.
Ooh, Tar Heel, huh?
Tar Heel State. So, definitely welcome all. They were a lively group. Definitely had a lot to talk about, a lot to say. Sheila was a little spunky. She has a great history, but glad to have them all here. Happy they're all part of our family.
Awesome.
And, definitely keep in mind we have the referral cards out there. Want to get them handed out. And overall, good week. No DOT reportables, no lost time injuries. We're pushing through the beginning, first quarter of the week. Tomorrow, safety meeting, 8 a.m. Sharp. Listen, if you haven't figured that out yet, we start at 8. Don't be late. So,
There you go. Well, anything to give us a little idea of what's going to be discussed tomorrow?
So there's been it must be a new trend or a new business to be putting boots on trucks. It's basically a very easy way to make quick money,
Right.
and it's not cheap.
Yep.
And we've been hit quite a few times here in the last month, so a little bit of that,
right.
just a little bit.
cool.
There's a Trucker Path app out there that we stress on about getting, and normally it's one of those typical things where you don't need it until you do.
Yep.
And then when you need it and you don't have it, then you end up paying the penalty.
Okay, money, right.
So, but we'll go over that, and just generally speaking, over how the last quarter's
I'm
been.
sure it's going to be really good at our meeting.
I'm looking for a good turnout.
Yeah.
Had a lot of good turnouts of all of them so far. So, yeah, so that'll be tomorrow.
What about injuries or miles this week? What do you got?
No duty reportables.
That's good.
No lost time injuries.
That's really good.
A lot of miles turning.
Yeah.
A lot of miles. We're pushing a lot of miles, which is great.
Yeah.
A lot of good feedback. I actually this week had a new driver and I say new to me. I try to pop my head in on all orientation, but we see so many guys, and some of them drivers popped in this week, and gave me the old little line. I love this place. Wish I would have found you sooner. Those are the best words that I can hear from any driver. My only regret is I didn't come to you guys sooner. But hey, it is what it is.
Hey, like we say, we're not perfect, but we
No.
try. We strive to be good, and we have great team members that make it happen. And without team members, you can't. We're not going to be great. So, I kind of got into it, gave everybody, the audience,
everybody's on the edge of their seat.
What's next? So, why don't we just get right into it? So, when we first launched the CB show, it was kind of like, hey, let's introduce this safety guy. He comes walking around, he makes our lives miserable, and let's just get him in front of the camera to kind of just say, hey, here he's a normal human being, right?
Yeah. Family,
Well,
baseball oriented.
yeah.
Baseball starts today.
But when he comes strutting through, hey, he's going to probably tell you got to get that seatbelt on. You got to get that jacket. He does it to me, so it's pretty good. So. And I'm like, that's it, guy. So what I did, how many episodes ago was it?
Oh my goodness! I mean, we're almost at 3 years going strong. So,
what we did was just kind of a roast a little bit. Let's learn about this grumpy safety guy a little bit. So I thought, let's do it again. While I was not driving, I was thinking about things. So this is one of the things I thought of. So a few questions for Brandon to answer. It's going to make him think. It's just not going to be simple questions. So. We'll start off kind of simple. And then,
normally when this happens, I get a heads up.
Yeah, you got no heads up.
No heads up on
Best.
this one.
All
So
right.
this is.
So for you, this is question one. Which of the meals is most important? You're a big guy. You probably
Dinner.
meals matter.
Dinner, supper, whatever.
Okay.
Evening time. Yep.
All right. What was the last book or series you wish you could live in?
Book.
Or series? And I'll extend that. Maybe TV series.
Oh.
You give me that.
Friends.
Friends. All right, that's a good one.
Friends is good.
All right. This is a good one. What? I'm sure your wife you probably use the excuse for her, but maybe on a honeydew list. What excuse have you recently used to avoid doing something?
Kids.
That's an easy one.
Kids.
This is a fun one. As a child, what was your favorite game to play?
We used to play kick the can, which I know a lot of people probably don't know what that is out there. It's like kind of like a hide and seek reliever, and then
Yeah.
there's a can in the middle of the yard. You had two teams, and anybody that could run, anybody that got captured went to the base or the jail, and then somebody on your team would run, kick the can,
Yeah.
and then everybody was able to go out again, and you won the game by capturing all of them without anybody kicking the can. That was always fun back in the day.
What's your secret talent?
I don't have any. I have no secret talents.
Talentless.
No, I'm talentless. No secret talents.
Okay. For me, it's singing.
I know someone else that can sing very well. That they always talk about how well they sing. That's really interesting.
Inside joke. What is the strangest Amazon purchase you've made or nearly made?
Oh, we purchased a lot off Amazon. The strangest, I don't know. I mean, maybe those interesting things that keep your area rugs down, the corner sticky things.
Yeah.
Never knew they existed until Amazon had them out, and so yeah, we
There
have
you
them
go.
all over.
Does it work?
Yeah,
All right.
till
That's
the
a good
dog,
purchase.
till the dog gets his, as my daughter calls, the zoomies, and then he rips them off.
zoomies.
But yeah,
We talk sports here a lot, so
Yeah.
this is pretty. What sport do you think is the most boring to watch?
NASCAR.
You don't like left-hand turn? Or
I just, when I was younger, if I ever wanted to take a Sunday nap, I'd turn NASCAR on. That's for sure.
I
know. I'm a lot of audience going to, but
will say, new NASCAR is not what. Like I grew up watching like Dale Earnhardt
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, so that was
Oh,
fun NASCAR, and nowadays it's a little bit, I don't know,
Yeah,
too
that's
similar. Every car looks the same, and
very boring.
Yeah. What color would you pick if I let you dye my hair any color?
Blue.
Well, the good thing is blue's my favorite color, so I'd be happy
There you
with
go.
that, right?
It works.
All right. This is a thinker.
Okay.
If the roses are red, why are violets blue? I know you want an answer for that.
I have no answer for that. None. None.
All right. So let's do one more.
All right.
Which app on your phone do you use the most? Ooh. Not while driving, obviously.
No, I don't use my phone while driving. I definitely probably going to go with TikTok.
Yeah, you're a TikToker.
I'm a TikToker.
Could be in trouble here.
Could be because they're looking to ban that. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with TikTok for sure. Definitely TikTok. I have my favorite people I like to watch on there. I learn things off TikTok. Honestly.
How to do things.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
learn a lot on TikTok.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
Wait a minute. I think the audience wants one more. I
bonus
know.
one. Bonus one. What do you got? He's looking for one specific one. He must have saw it earlier. I've been down this road before.
What? Here you go.
I knew
There he
it.
goes.
I knew it.
There you go. What is the most useless skill you possess?
Oh, wow. The most useless skill.
All right, that might be tough for you. You got to
Yeah.
probably think about that.
That's a. I might come back to that and answer that if I can think of it, though.
What do you do when you reach retirement age?
What do I want
End
to
on
do?
that. End on that.
Travel.
Travel. There you
Travel. And really, honestly, there's a lot of the United States I haven't seen.
Right.
My wife and I talk about traveling all the time out in the western states. We were in Arizona once, Scottsdale for a weekend. Loved it.
Right.
But travel is
Keith
definitely...
Becker will be giving me a shout out.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Arizona. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, no, definitely travel will be mine for sure.
Well, there you have it. That was fun. Put him on the spot. Like you can obviously tell, he did not know those questions.
No, those ones were shockers to me. I definitely I was a little nervous, but
Right.
I'm all right. I'm
Yeah.
all right.
So hey, one other thing is Taylor Swift still with Kelsey?
Well, let's talk about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You know what was released yesterday?
What's that?
Disney Plus.
Oh.
The Swift Era Tour.
Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately, I had to go to Walmart. I had to pick up a whole list of things. My daughter wanted to have a Taylor Swift party. I get home, I unload the bags. My wife's there getting ready. We turn on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It's not released until 9 o'clock last night.
Oh, no.
So it was only on the West Coast that they got it early.
Yeah.
So now tonight,
The big night tonight.
the big night, but unfortunately I'm going to miss it because my son has a baseball game that I'll be at. So my daughter and my wife are going to have
Is that an excuse?
Taylor
Steve
Swift.
just tell me about an excuse?
the Taylor Swift Taylor Swift tour party tonight, but it's like 3.5 hours long.
Oh, wow.
So we might have to break it up into a couple segments, and I'll probably I'll watch a little Swifty. I don't think Travis is on any because it's pre-Travis.
Oh, okay.
But yes, as far as I know, they're still together.
Oh, good.
Regardless of what
we always have to keep the audience.
regardless of what the tabloids are telling you, they're going strong. So.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Good
Until
time.
next week, obviously, stay safe, right? You got a safety meeting tomorrow. The most important thing is staying safe. You know, in our travels, literally, we saw a lot, not Watsontown related, but you see a lot of unsafe drivers out there, whether they're in passenger or trucks. You know, just remember, you know, be safe in the warehouse, operating forklifts, you know, keeping your areas clean, be safe.
Every
you know,
day,
so-
take a little bit
right.
with you. 1% better each day.
There you go.
So, until next week, have a good week.
Take care.